We'll just max out for you guys like I always do.
It feels like you can lick the ground. My pecs don't want to do that right now. I think they're too tired.
This luxurious bodybuilding gym is the most expensive one we've been to yet. The day pass was $45 and memberships are $160 a month. Let's take a look at what paying more for a gym really gets you and answer everybody's question. Is it worth it?
What's going on, guys? We found the most luxurious strength training gym yet, Lux Gym. This is a part of our series where we go to all of the best gyms in the world and give it a review. We base the reviews off of 5 categories: free weights, machines, spaciousness, climate, and overall vibe. Stay tuned to the end to see the overall 5-star rating. Something noteworthy about this gym is the aesthetic. As you can see, we have these shiny calibrated plates. Everything in here is top notch, from the plates, barbells, machines. We're excited to show you guys all the equipment they have here. We're starting out with some hack squats on this Gym80 hack squat. A lot of the machines here are Gym80. This is a very high quality machine brand from Germany. So we're excited to try out a variety of those machines. Damn, that's comfortable. Way better than the one I use back at home.
Do you think I can do a plate on it?
Only one way to find out. Get on there. We need to put this on the short person setting for Alana.
Oh, that's really heavy.
You got it. You did it just fine.
My legs are still sore. No. Oh, we're gonna go down. I'm gonna try 25 instead.
So yeah, that's a nice hack squat machine. The best way I can explain it is the difference between riding with a really cheap pen and a nice ballpoint pen. Everything's gliding really smoothly on one of these more expensive machines.
Part of the reason the gym membership costs so much more is because of the high-end equipment. We have all brand new imported European machines instead of the usual American brands like Hammer Strength and Arsenal Strength. They also have chrome steel plates that cost twice as much as the iron or polyurethane plates you're used to seeing. Does this make it worth it for the price? Stay tuned for our rating of the free weights and machines.
Last set of these, we got 4 plates on there, and then we're gonna go do some deadlifts and get a taste of the free weights. What's good about the hack squat is you can get so low without requiring too much ankle mobility. Full depth.
For climate, we definitely agree this gym deserves 5 stars. This is one of the cleanest gyms I've ever set foot in. It feels like you can lick the ground. That's how clean it is. I don't dare to do that.
Do it.
Huh?
Lick it.
No.
Lick it.
I don't dare to do it, but you know, it could be done.
I'll do it.
I'll say. You're gonna do it?
Actually, no, I don't. We're gonna test out some of the free weights and we're gonna do deadlifts. So they have one deadlift platform here, and something to note is that they don't allow chalk. They do allow liquid chalk sometimes, but they really don't want you to make a mess of it. The place is very clean, so that's to be noted. So given that we can't use chalk, I'm breaking out the straps today. Luckily, I brought those with me. I don't prefer straps, I prefer chalk. I find it a lot safer. You can keep your form together better when you're just gripping the bar with your hands. So we'll see how this goes. For the barbells, we have a Rogue Ohio Power Bar, one of the best barbells there is, so very well rounded. I would prefer a specialized deadlift bar for deadlifts, but you'll take what you can get, and it's better than a commercial gym barbell for sure. We got calibrated bumper plates, all sorts of nice steel plates in the gym, so free weights are looking pretty nice. I gotta get used to using these again. I forgot how to get them comfortable. Platform's really nice, very soft landing, not too squishy, so I'm liking those as well. Considering that they have one deadlift platform, it is pretty well equipped. We have a jack to help you easily load the weights, competition plates, very nice platform, and clips, much better than those shitty plastic clips. These lock onto the bar very well. All right, I have 3 red units of weight, 55 pounds each. That's different plate math than I'm used to, so it's heavier than 3 normal plates. Do you know what 3 55s is? That's 3 plates plus 60, 375. That's a big jump, but fuck it, you know. We'll do one and then we'll just max out for you guys like I always do on the fucking road. I don't know how my back handles that one, but straps probably gonna be shitting dogging it because I don't have chalk and straps, but you know, it's all for you guys. Love you. All right, I don't think I should go to 4 red units of weight. I think I need to do another colored unit before. I feel kind of fuzzy on that. I've sweat out a lot of my electrolytes. It's fairly warm in here.
What color are we gonna go to next?
not red. We have decided on a green unit of weight this time.
It's like Christmas.
We'll see if I can do 4 red units of weight today. All right, so we have 3 red units of weight and 1 green unit of weight. I'm leaving the shoes on today. This seems like a very reputable establishment, so free the dogs, because normally I like to deadlift with the shoes off, but today we're keeping the shoes on. I'm not going up. I got shoes on and straps on. I'm out of my element.
I'm set up for some barbell RDLs. This is probably gonna be my top weight at 175. Got it set up on the squat rack. I'm not gonna use the squat rack for too much other than holding my barbell weight today, but I do really like these squat racks. I usually don't like squat racks as much. They don't have the pin. You can slide out to move the J hooks and the safeties. I find them tedious to set up, but the nice part about these ones is they do have numbers on each of these holes, so it's pretty easy to line them up. I will say, because I'm forced to use straps today, I'm probably going a little heavier than I normally would on a barbell RDL. I haven't even done these for a while. I've mostly been doing barbell deadlifts because my other leg day has been more of an athletic leg day lately. We've been doing power cleans, snatches, so I'm gonna give this one more try doing 175. I'm actually not sure if I've done that for 2 sets of 10 before, so I feel pretty good about that. For spaciousness, we decided to rate the gym 5 stars. There's a lot of room in here despite it being a small space. Definitely more room to put more equipment in here. Additionally, there's not a lot of people in here. The gym membership is fairly expensive. Our day pass today was $45, so one of the more expensive gyms, and that's the reason why it's not very crowded.
The high cost of the gym filters out a lot of people who aren't willing to pay that much for a membership. This is meant to add value to the membership by keeping the gym less busy. A smaller crowd means less waiting for equipment. However, what impact does this have on the vibe and energy within the gym? Our overall rating of the gym will reflect this.
We're doing some dumbbell bench today. I already really like the dumbbells. They're really compact, similar to the Watson dumbbells that we use at Warhouse Gym. However, the benches here, I'm not as much of a fan of. They're skinnier than the benches that I usually like. There's a really annoying part to the front of the bench that your feet kind of hit when you're rolling back. So yeah, I've definitely used better benches than this. Great dumbbells, bench is not so good. I couldn't do them anymore. 8 was the limit today.
See, I love these compact dumbbells. I'm a little concerned about the bench. It's a little loose, like it has some movement to it, but you want a really stable bench when you're going heavy, especially when you're rolling back. Dumbbells go up to 130 pounds. I won't be using those ones today, but we're gonna go up pretty heavy and take advantage of having some nice dumbbells. When I was rolling back, there's this big gap in the bench and that just stabbed into my tailbone, so I need to be careful when I go heavier. I'm gonna have a fucking bruised ass tomorrow. We're gonna take the 100s for a ride. If that goes well, we'll go up. Oh. That's not a good organization for the dumbbells. They're all the heavier ones are on the bottom. Careful not to scrape my tailbone. Get precisely in the right spot.
No bruised tailbone this time?
No bruised tailbone. As I was shaking, I just felt the bench have some movement to it. Like you can see how there's like some play there. That's not really fun when you're like shaking with some heavy ass weights. I low-key feel like I'm gonna set like a lunk alarm off if I drop the weight. So I was like, I don't know what the etiquette with that is here, but for free weights, we're going 4 stars. We're talking at 1 star for a couple reasons. The benches have that play to it, making it a little unstable. That's not gonna be optimal for powerlifting movements. So also for the lack of amenities for the free weights, 2 squat racks, 1 deadlift platform. Not the busiest gym, but 1 deadlift platform means if someone's using it, I gotta wait a little while, and it takes a while for someone to do deadlifts. Docking a little bit of points for that. In addition, there wasn't a deadlift bar, so to get 5 stars on the free weights for me, you need all the specific barbells for squat, bench, and deadlift like they did at Madhouse Gains Asylums. If you want to see a gym that has a 5-star free weight rating, definitely check out our last gym video. nonetheless, a 4-star rating is great for free weights. They have these XMaster fixed barbells, dumbbells, and weight plates, all really nice top of the line stuff. A little bit of room to improve, just like most gyms have, but 4 stars beats out every commercial gym in our eyes.
It's safe to say that spending more money on a gym doesn't make it perfect. You still need to allocate those funds properly. This is why no gym we've ever visited has gotten a perfect 5-star rating, despite us going to some of the best we can find. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss when we finally find that perfect 5-star gym. If you think you found a perfect 5-star gym, comment which one down below.
We're done with our free weight movements for today. We're gonna start using some of the machines, give you guys a good variety, good look into a lot of the Gym80 brand machines. There's some other brands here too, but that is the primary brand here for machines.
All right, so we have this bent over chest supported row machine by Gym80. So I feel a little vulnerable doing these, but it's worth the mid back contraction that I'm getting there. So I just feel like there's like a whole like walkway behind me. All worth it for a good pump, I suppose.
Now you see how the girls feel doing their back extensions.
I've never been a fan of like the chest supported, like the T-bar row and stuff. I feel like it's like pressure on the abdomen, but I like the ones where they're more vertical.
I'm working on this Gym80 high row machine. It is very heavy in the stretch position. So I will say I can't do as much weight on it because of that. You have to really control that stretch back up, which can be a good thing. When it gets to the bottom, it doesn't feel like much of anything.
We're trying a Gym80 converging chest press machine. This one looks pretty sick. Let's give it a try. Basically, there's a thing to push into to help lift up the weight. And you press together. There's something weird about the Gym80 machines. They're really heavy at the bottom in the stretch. And then it's like virtually nothing up here. Coming down, oh, it gets so much heavier there. Yeah, so this one actually adjusts to put tension at different parts of the movement so you can change where the weight distribution is. But that adjustment wasn't on the pulling machines. This one, yeah, when I got to the bottom, I felt like it was just gonna like rip my pec and labor them apart.
Yeah, that does not nearly feel like it's gonna break my shoulder as much as it did before.
So yeah, we have a good variety of those Gym80 chest press machines and some pulling machines all in this area. So you got decline, incline, you got the chest fly, the flat press. Yeah, this is the Gym80 chest fly machine. That one feels pretty smooth. Constant tension throughout. Much more comfortable than that chest press we tried. Ooh, I want to put some weight on there. Stretch out them titties.
Oh, my pecs don't want to do that right now. I think they're too tired. I'm gonna hard pass on that.
This seems like try a 25 on the machine first. Oh, we could do a plate, but you know, we're just messing around, trying it out. But yeah, that feels really good. I like how these handles move kind of freely. Treat it a bit like a dumbbell fly. All right, we're going back to the Gyno again. Trip to the Gyno V3. This isn't quite like the Gyno one. The other Gyno one, the legs were more like that. That made you really feel like you're like getting an inspection of some sort. Pretty solid ass contraction. We have a new place to go in Buttville. More for the men, we have the trip to the proctologist. So we have the adduction machine for the glutes. So we need to stop. I think we're overstaying our welcome here. We need to go.
So side by side, we have 2 butt focused brands. We've got the Glute Builder brand. We also have the Booty Builder brand. I have to say I'm very mixed on the whole Booty Builder brand, but this one definitely approve of. Really like their standing hip abduction machine. I also really liked their back extension machine, which we tried at Madhouse Gains Asylum.
Lighting in the gym, pretty solid. Very nice aesthetic to the place. I got the sleeves up because we're doing the bicep curl machine. This is the Gymleco preacher curl machine. We tried this at Madhouse Gains Asylum. Looking back, that gym had everything. That place was sick. A lot of tension down at the bottom, which I actually really like for the bicep curl. So that's the sweet spot. A lot of tension right there. That's gonna help those biceps grow.
This feels like a next level pin. There's something about that is really cool.
So one thing I appreciate is they have the mag grips here. Those are a very nice ergonomic hand feel for your pull downs and rows. We're gonna go ahead and give the machines a 4-star rating. They have a lot of Gymleco, Gym80 machines, very high quality machines, but one thing I notice is when a gym picks 1 single brand of machines or 2 single brand of machines, they often have a lot of machines that aren't the best. I really like when a gym has a ton of different brands. That way they can pick the best from each one, and then they have a great selection.
Okay, stop with your
We're here in the posing room. So overall vibe, we're going
4 stars. They're getting 4 stars based off the aesthetic. This is a beautiful gym, really cool artwork on the walls. The front desk area is looking immaculate. Very high quality aesthetic matching machines. We're docking half a star because we couldn't use chalk. That's an immediate vibe killer. And then my other gripe with the vibe is it's too small of a community, and sometimes that's a less motivating training environment. There's the right size of community where I feel like it's not so awkward to be in the gym. If there's like nobody in there, it can feel kind of weird. There's a balance to that, I feel like. Overall rating for the gym is 4.4 stars. That's an exceptional rating in our books. We are tough critics because we've been to some of the best gyms in the world. We've been to places like Gold's Gym Venice, Lightweight Fitness, Muscle Factory, all the way out in Thailand. We've seen some of the best gyms in the world, and we continue to find more of the best gyms. So if you have a gym that you want to see us go to, comment down below, let us know what some of the best gyms you've been to, and be sure to subscribe to the channel so you can see more. Overall, Lux Gym is an amazing gym, but what we've learned today is that more expensive doesn't always mean better. If you enjoyed this video, you'd probably like one of our other gym review videos. Click the playlist on screen for more. See you next time.